Trade between Pretoria and London is at its peak, and Britain's Prime Minister says he wants it to be turbocharged as they reach new agreements. President Cyril Ramaphosa met King Charles III, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and business executives from South Africa and Britain this week. Talks have yielded pledges for a 100 billion rand investment in a new green ammonia plant in Gqeberha, and an undertaking by London to increase grant funding for renewables to 34 billion rands. Govan Whittles was in London and filed this report.
A meeting with business people about plans to expand investment between South Africa and the UK. President Cyril Ramaphosa told his audience to speak up about what they need.
We're therefore keen to hear from you on what we need to do further to encourage you to increase your investment in South Africa. We have in the past listened very carefully to some of the concerns that you have raised, the issues that you have raised with us, and we have taken dramatic steps to address a number of the issues that have been raised with us. We also would like to know in which sectors do you see the greatest potential for collaboration, and what partnerships are you exploring where you may need our help?
Some of these investments include companies like Hive Hydrogen, which is planning a multi-billion rand project in the Eastern Cape.
Our most important thing is job creation. Gqeberha, or Nelson Mandela Bay, has the largest unemployment rate in the country of any metro. It also has the lowest GDP in the country, so jobs are desperately needed, and that's our principal focus. This plant will create about 20,000 jobs in the first phase alone, and there are 4 phases planned. It also will bring a large BE component investment from people who are affected by the energy transition. So people from the mining side, women in energy, and particularly those people who are employed out of the Eastern Cape who will be affected by the mining side changing.
After negotiations and a walk through a business expo at Lancaster House, President Ramaphosa is revealing the breakthroughs in his talks.
As we analyzed that agreement, we found that the grant portion of what they've put on the table is, as I said, amounts to 2.7%. We would like that portion of the grant to be lifted. We've had discussions with one of the European countries, and they're prepared to take it to 25% of what they've put forward. And we think a 25% mark would be a good one as a grant, which would then enable us to embark on a just transition process.
South Africa's president returns home having secured more grant funding for the just energy transition, infrastructure commitments, and hoping to double the quotas on wine, sugar and canned fruits. But he'll have to keep his end of the bargain, which includes deregulation for UK businesses and a further clampdown on corruption. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Govan Whittles in London.